Marley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for January 2025. So on January 19th, we have a major shift of energy taking place because the sun is moving out of Capricorn energy and moving into Aquarius energy, and this is a very welcome shift. Of course, to do a little bit of a review, we moved into this Capricorn energy, triggering that solstice energy, triggering the collective's dark night of the soul. We have been in this Capricorn energy going nowheres fast because, of course, it's an earth sign. We have to take a good look at where it is that we've made some moves in our past to land us at this present moment, and where it is that in this present moment, we're kind of feeling blocked, trapped, if you will. We want to move on. We want to make some progress. However, there's some cleanup to do. According to the old version of self, according to the old belief system, we had built and created a lot of routines, relationships, structures, foundations in our physical realm that now, again, new version of self, not so happy with. We're not resonating with it. And so we're trying to tap into a new vision for the future. We're trying to plan what needs to be planned out in order to actually take action and make moves when we're gifted with the green light go ahead, which of course won't be until Mars goes direct. Capricorn season is a time to reflect, a time to look inward, a time to really reevaluate what we want to continue building upon and what isn't working, what we need to eliminate, what we need to remove. Yes, that Capricorn energy is the manifesting energy of the zodiac, but again, we have to get very clear on the details of the goal, the vision, the dream that we want to eventually manifest. This particular energy has been very heavy, very weighted because, of course, Saturn rules over the Capricorn energy. Now that we're shifting into Aquarius energy, Saturn, the traditional ruler, still kind of in power. However, we let Uranus kind of come in and take the lead for just a second. Uranus being the great awakener, of course, he's all about us kind of leveling up in our consciousness, in our awareness, in order to see things from that observer type of mentality, specifically where it is that we've been banging our head against a wall, specifically a lot of the restrictions, limitations, and blockages that we've identified throughout Capricorn season is what we're going to be heavily focused upon, because the Aquarius energy has the ability to see the forest past the trees, to think outside of the box, so to speak, and to see where it is that improvements, adjustments, and progress needs to be made. The Uranian energy definitely is tapping into higher realms of intelligence. There are going to be certain situations and circumstances that are going to pick up speed through Aquarius season and going to kind of deliver us into foreign territory. We have to expect the unexpected in Aquarius season, and specifically where there are a lot of changing factors in the structures, in the foundations of how we connect. And again, not that I want to get into this, but social media, technology is where Aquarius energy rules over. And we all know that there's a lot of kerfuffle right now going on with certain social media platforms not being available to certain groups of people for very good reason. That, of course, really kind of pushes us into having to align with that observer mentality, read between the lines of what is happening here. And of course, the Aquarius energy is pushing us to want to have more information and knowledge available to us. But at the end of the day, this is about us seeing what is outdated, what isn't working, and being able to provide those aha moments, those fresh new perspectives in order for us to try something new, to take the old, to revamp it, breathe new life into it, and to figure out, again, how we can level up the way that we've been doing things. This is essentially improving the structure or the order or the foundation of what we identified was kind of keeping us trapped, keeping us limited, and we are pushing ourselves into new foreign territory where we can see things from a bigger, broader perspective. We can understand where it is that we're feeling restricted, blocked, and held back, and we can really push, tap into that rebellious type of energy in order for us to be free. This is liberating us from the blockages, from the restrictions, from the limitations that have been very much in our face in this Capricorn energy. And we are now going to fix it, heal it, and resolve it. It is a fixed sign though, so we are looking to stabilize. Although there are jolts of energy, wild card energies, curveballs coming at us at particular points throughout this Aquarius season, the whole goal is to make a major pivot, make a major change, and then do the work to stabilize it so that it's not as new, as fresh, as, let's call it, intimidating as many of us really look at change. And so this is going to be a significant time for change, for progress in the best kind of ways, and especially in our own selves. We are going to, again, level up in a new level of awareness, in a new level of consciousness, really test the boundaries of our perspective, of our understanding, and push those particular limits into a new form. And so this is going to be a very interesting time, again, with a lot of the changes of power, changes of structure, changes of the way we connect, really kind of, taking place right out of the gate here. This is going to be a very interesting Aquarius season. Now, not even to mention the fact that, of course, we have Mr. Pluto, the great transformer, in this Aquarius energy. And again, he is done with that Capricorn energy. This is the first time we're having an Aquarius season for the last 16 years that isn't weighted in that Capricorn energy. This is why the old world is falling. This is why we have been totally in deconstruction mode of disassembling that old world, that old realm, because this is the new foundation that we are going to be building, quote unquote, new earth upon. We are going to have a lot of downloads come in. There's going to be a huge jolt to our central nervous system. Our sensory system will be receiving upgrades. And so although it may feel a little bit crazy, a little bit chaotic, although it may feel a little bit unfamiliar, a little bit foreign, it is definitely better than staying where it is that we have been at, where we thought we were never going to get out of. And we just have to kind of, again, learn to kind of push the boundaries of the way that we have been operating, the way that we've been seeing the people, the world around us, and the way that we've been seeing ourselves. And so because of this high level of intellect, because again, that Uranian energy, the Aquarius energy does have us connected to the higher realms of intellect, the higher realms of information and knowledge, we're definitely going to be all up in that headspace. And of course, the headspace may take a little bit of leadership over that heart space. We do have some other interactions, some other planetary aspects, really kind of clearing out the gunk, the karma of the heart space. And again, the more work we do on releasing the old emotions, the more energy, the more information, the more wisdom and knowledge we're able to receive from those higher realms of intelligence. And of course, change, pivot our perspective, our path, our direction. So again, going to recommend, if you haven't already, get that January energy guide in front of you. Flip to this particular chapter in the workbook. We're definitely going to see a lot of change, a lot of progress take place, especially in our inner realm over the course of this next month. We have plenty of options and opportunities to really break out of the patterns, the routines, the habits, the old mental plane that we've been sitting in. And of course, make some major moves, not only within ourselves, but eventually in our physical realms to implement those adjustments, that improvement, in order to see the kind of progress that, again, we've been praying for. Now, for those of you that have been saying, oh, can't wait for the clarity to come, ooh, can't wait for those insights to come, hold on. Put your helmet on because your head is about to explode. There's going to be a lot of information to process, a lot of change to adapt to, a lot of, I'm going to say, questioning where it is that your energy, time, and attention is actually needed, and where it is that the growth, the evolvement definitely needs to take place first and foremost within yourself before you can take the actions needed in your exterior realm to, again, make those changes that you've already arrived at in your inner realm. There's going to be a buzz. We are going to be tested in our energy management because, again, the central nervous system is going to be overwhelmed. The headspace is going to be overwhelmed. And so if you're ready, let's jump into this Aquarius season and see how different it is going to feel, especially because the minute that we jump into this Aquarius season, the sun is already within orb of Mr. Pluto. So a major change, major transformation coming to our headspace, to our awareness, to our consciousness, to the way that we interact with the people, with the world around us, with the way that we see ourselves in relation to the people in the world around us. There's going to be major aha moments, major downloads take place, and we are ready for it.